sir, you're the very friend I wish to meet with. I have a large discourse invites your ear. To be an auditor.
And what concerns it?
The sadly thriving progress of the loves between my lord, the prince, and that great lady, whose insolence, and never yet matched pride, can by no character be well expressed, but in her only name, the proud Erota.
Alas, Meletus, I should guess the best success your prince could find from her, to be as harsh as the event doth prove. But now 'tis not a time to pity passionate griefs, when a whole kingdom in a manner lies upon its deathbed bleeding.
Who can tell whether all know these plagues at once hang over this unhappy land for her sake? That is a monster in it.
Here's the misery of having a child our prince, else I presume the bold Venetians had not dared to attempt so bloody an invasion.
Yet I wonder why Master Secretary, still the Senate, so almost superstitiously adores Gonzalo, the Venetian lord, considering the outrage of his countrymen.
The Senate is wise, and therein just, for this Gonzalo, upon a massacre performed at sea by the Admiral of Venice on a merchant of Candy, when the cause was to be heard before the Senate there, in open court, professed that the cruelty the Admiral had showed deserved not only fine, but death. For Candy then, and Venice were at peace, since when upon a motion in the Senate for conquest of our land, 'tis known for certain that only this Gonzalo dared to oppose it. His reason was, because it too much savoured of lawless and unjust ambition. The wars were scarce begun, but he, in fear of quarrels 'gainst his life, fled from his country, and hither came, where, to confirm his truth, I know, Meletus, he out of his own store hath moneyed Cassilanes the general.
What, without other pledges than Cassilanes? Bare promise of payment?
No, it may be he has some P.E.T.T.Y. lordship to retire to. But thus he hath done, now 'tis fit, Meletus, the Senate should be thankful, otherwise they should annihilate one of those laws for which this kingdom is throughout the world unfollowed and admired.
What laws are those, sir? Let me so much importune you.
You shall, and they be worth your knowledge, briefly thus. Who are he be that can detect apparently another of ingratitude, for any received benefit, the plaintiff may require the offender's life, unless he please freely and willingly to grant remission.
By which strict law, the Senate is in danger. Should they neglect Gonzalo?
Right, the law permits a like equality to aliens as to a homebred patriot.
Pray, sir, the other?
No, Meletus. The elder cretins flourished many years in war, in peace unparalleled, and they, to spur heroic spirits on to virtue, enacted that what man soe'er he were, did noblest in the field against his enemy, so by the general voice approved, and known, might at his home return, make his demand for satisfaction and reward.
They are both famous laws indeed.
Master Secretary, the Senate is about to sit and crave your presence.
What, so suddenly?
These letters will show the causes why.
Your countenance, sir, doth promise some good tidings.
Heaven, thou art great, and worthy to be thanked.
How, sir?
Oh, the best and happiest for this land that was told all the Venetian forces are defeated.
Why may not both demand it?
And what doth add some delight more? There is amongst the soldiers a contention. Who shall be the triumpher, and it stands doubtful between a father and his son, old Cassilanes and young Antinous.
You ravish me with wonder and delight.
The law denies it. But where the soldiers do not all consent, the parties in contention, referred to plead before the Senate, and from them, upon an open audience to be judged, the chief, and then to make demands. Melitus,